What's up, guys? Coach Timmy here. Coach John.
Hey.
Teach Me Grappling. This is the new GoPro Hero 7, and it's on the gimbal. I'm gonna show him your little gimbal. Show him how you can move that thing. Let's see. Go ahead, tilt it, John. Practice. We're practicing, guys. Practicing. Nice. Change your angle. Go down to here. Show me if you want to look at me now.
Yeah.
John,
I
need to see you on the camera, buddy.
You're right there.
I want to see your camera.
Hold on.
Show me your camera in the.
Oh, I got a good angle on you right now. It's a good.
I want to see the camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Show everybody. So anyway, all right, guys. Thank you so much. I'm gonna click this off, and we're gonna go to John's video now. Flash over, transition. The better.
Re-say that.
Oh my gosh.
Re-say that, Coach.
We're back. We just flicked over. And now we're on to John's camera now with the GoPro 7. Thank you guys so much. All you contributors that have donated to this channel, it doesn't matter if it was $1, it doesn't matter if it was $100. We've had contributors every range between those two. Most of the people are much less than 100. So thank you guys that have dropped the big donations. But without you, I wouldn't be able to do what I did. I was able to go out and purchase a very nice camera. I'm very excited because now we get to bring you guys the footage a little bit better. And I hope the quality of the sound is also still good. And now we just need the operator, John, to get the skills down. Go ahead and move it around, John. Move it around. Yeah, no more of that. You got the real gimbal now. Okay? He's not going to be covering up the microphone because I got him holding the gimbal. So, look good? Okay, guys. Let's show you guys the technique. We're gonna go back to the butterfly guard, okay? In the butterfly guard, I'm gonna show you guys a pass, okay? So, first we're gonna go back to a drill. I'm actually drawing a blank. Did we do a video on the drill of the frame?
Not
or we just did the rocking drill? The rocking chair drill? Oh my goodness. Do you guys know, did I show you this drill? Let's do this drill. Okay, watch. I want to get my head into his chest, bring my knees up, lock my elbows, okay, like so, and then I'm gonna keep my head nice and tight, okay, real tight to his body, not giving him any space. If he tries to push and trim, I'm locking his legs. If he moves a distance from me at all, I move close to him, watch, okay, I don't let him move. Try again. See, I like come up a little bit and I hold real tight, okay? Now, there's many ways of doing this. You could lock your hands, you could do everything, but right now I'm showing you guys this drill. Just close your elbows close to your knees. And then, once you're here in the drill, coach is gonna frame in front of my neck. So Timmy's gonna push in front of my neck, get a little bit of space, and get his underhooks. Once he gets the underhooks, I'm attempting right now to stay down. He's gonna open his elbows and kick me away and sit me up, okay? Now, once we get into this position, he can lock his hands and get real snug to me. See the position? It's really hard for me to do anything at this moment, okay? So I'm out of balance, so I'm gonna get my balance. I'm gonna shift my weight back. I have wide base on my knees, and I wanna start framing just like he framed. So it's now my turn in the drill. I make some space, I get in front of his neck, come around here, John. I get in front of Timmy's neck, right in here, John. Okay, and I break his grips, and then watch how I put my hands in. I don't like to teach to pummel like this. Don't swim like you want to pummel like this, because what'll happen is the guy will lock you in this position, and your arm could get trapped like this, or even when you put one arm in, he might trap the other one. So if you guys can see now, this arm's like really caught. So don't swim like this. What I do is I break and my elbows go in first. See that? So now with my elbows in first, I'm now gonna use my head, because if his head is inside here, it's still not that easy for me to get him to his back, okay? So I'm gonna roll my head under his jaw, and then my hands, I'm gonna dive my elbows in, and my head's here. Don't get caught in the guillotine. If you're getting guillotined, you're making a mistake. Put your head in the middle. If he tries to guillotine, there's no way to guillotine. I'm like following him, and then I get him back to his back. That's the end of the drill. It now gets repeated. He frames, Sits me up, locks me up. I can't get inside, it's kind of tough. I have to pry in front of his face, get inside his neck, break the grips. Elbows drop inside, head drops under his jawline. Pressure. Remember, bring the knees to the elbows, nice and tight. Okay, that way he can't lift me. He can't use his hooks. He tries, he might lift me a little, try real hard. You're gonna waste energy. If you have guys with really good butterfly hooks, they're strong, and they attempt to lift you, even if they lift you an inch, go, they lift like strong. Yeah, just let them waste their energy. Okay, it's not gonna work. You're gonna be fine. So just let them waste energy. It's gonna pay dividends later in the match or in the grappling round. So now that you're here, what does he have to do? He has to be smart. I don't give him any space. He has to dig his way in there. He sits me up. I gotta get my balance. Get some space, break, elbows in, head position, drop down. Okay? So that's a really good drill for you guys to practice. I don't always pass the guard this way, the one I'm gonna show you, but this one that I'm gonna show you is good for people that will let you achieve this position. Good guys won't let you get the position I'm showing you, okay? Because if you do get this position, if they get tired, this move is gonna kill them. So they're gonna learn to always get their underhook, at least one, and to not let them get pinned to the floor and get their hooks nullified by how I bring my knees to elbows. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do, and there's many variations on this, but this is the one that I like to do, okay? I close my elbows. I'm gonna put my head to one side. When I put my head to one side, my legs will go to the other side. So watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my head to the left, my legs will go to the right. I've locked his hips so he can't move. I move my head to the left. I'm gonna bring my right hand back just a little bit, just a tad. Just a little bit. I'm gonna pull some of that and close my elbow so I'm controlling this leg. Then what I'm gonna do, I want my partner to always have sticky hooks. So what I mean by sticky hooks, he's flexing his legs. He's gonna try to stay butterfly hooked. And then I have to practice now my headstand. I'm gonna go up. He's gonna follow. And he's gonna try to kick me over. He can't. I'm gonna move to the side. And then I'm gonna drop my knee right into the side control. As you guys land in the side control, over here, look, come over here, John. Look at my elbow. Come. See my elbow? It's tight to his hip. So when he's trying to shrimp and push me, I'm following his body. I'm making him waste energy. Don't let him move. And then my right hand is gonna go around his neck for the basics, and we're gonna be trying to get into side control, getting our position here, okay? Now, first things first, I gotta say this, guys. You're gonna have, I just realized that's how I'm teaching this. I know a lot of you guys probably don't have this kind of agility or balance to do. It's gonna take practice. So I recommend, when you're in training, you need to practice headstands, okay? Either knees on elbows is really good to start, and then eventually, you guys need to develop your balance in your headstand, okay? This drill can also be done on your elbows. You can go head, elbows, and then do your headstand like this, okay? So this is something that you need to develop. You young guys, I know the older guys are gonna go, this is crazy, I can't do it. Okay, it's okay. But for the young guys, the guys that wanna develop, you guys need to develop this core balance. When you do this, it looks like the guy can just kick me over. But what I'm doing different, what makes this move work, is that I'm not in the upper body, okay? So here, we'll go over here to the red, okay? Makes it look a little bit better. I don't want to be underhooks here. If you guys are like this, your weight is on the upper body, and then when your lower body jumps, his hooks are gonna follow me. They're gonna be sticky. And then now, he can throw me in a direction, and I might lose my balance. So, watch what I'm doing. I'm controlling his hips. So when my body goes up and his hooks try to follow, his feet can only go up so far. If he wants them to go up further, his butt has to go up. But if your body is on top of his hips, like here, he can't follow anymore. See that? I'm up here and I'm like playing around with my balance, But his hooks try to do something, he can't move them. And then right here, look, my elbow pushed in right there, and then my knee landed on this side. On some occasion, you'll land like this with his shin here. If you land like this, it's fine, no big deal. My hands will be here. I'm strong and heavy. If he's trying to bump and trim to get his guard, you're still good. Now watch my right knee. My right knee goes over, and I kick his leg out of the way. The guy thinks about the Kimura. Don't give him this Kimura. If he does, step over the head and try to teach him the lesson right here of the armbar. But the point is, like, don't get caught. You could get caught. There's always counters to everything. So sometimes you'll land on that shin bone. Just clear the knee. Okay, get rid of that knee. And if you guys absolutely just cannot do this move, it's okay. You know, we can always do other moves. There's also other ways you guys can climb over the legs. There's methods like where you can lock your hands and I can just jump and go like this. So there's other methods, but what I'm showing you guys is, I guess I should say this before, but this is for you athletes out there that want to know how to like pass the guard and explode past really good guards too. If a guy lets you have this position, good players I discussed before, Coach Timmy knows this so well, he won't let me. The second I even get him down, he's gonna start framing properly and getting underhooks because it nullifies the butterfly hooks. Okay, so you guys wanna understand that. And if people haven't seen this or haven't like had it performed on them, they'll allow it sometimes, or maybe they get really tired. If you guys have been going with someone for a while, you'll get in a scramble. Maybe you've already been like 5-6 minutes rolling, and then you'll get in a scramble, and then out of the scramble, I'll take him down, and we'll land like this, and he's just like, oh, my butterfly guard. And then I get both underhooks, and I'm here, and I'm like, oh, this guy's not even paying attention. I'm like, I just jump up, and he tries to, manipulate, and I land in side control. And you don't have to have hang time. When I do it, I want to arch, and I want to go. When I'm going, I want to arch, so his hooks can't follow, and then I want to land. I want to land right away. So it'll here's kind of like fast, okay? And don't waste too much time setting your move up either. Like get there and just go. Too many people will sit there and they'll wait. Like again, he might have the underhooks and I'll be battling, like just pretend like we're grappling, and I'll get in here and I'll spear him down, and I'm here and I'm just like, just go, just jump. His hooks are gonna have a real hard time following you if you're low on the hips. Don't be upper body. If you're upper body, don't make this mistake. Don't misunderstand that. Even though I'm underhooks right here, don't do it. Okay, if I'm here and he overhooks and he holds me like this, I'll like start to pull away and I'll drop back down. Now I'm looking good. Now it's really hard. Now grapple. Go. See that? Now look, keep going. So see his knee? Keep going. See his knee is in? Now look, guys. Leg drag. Like, the move didn't get me the full guard pass, but it got me here. And if he's here, I'm just gonna walk back this way, push his knee, and then I'm gonna take my side control. Okay? So, it's a good technique you guys should know. And you should be aware at least, so you're never allowing anyone to ever get double underhooks. If someone gets double underhooks, if he's on top of me, and he's pummeling in, and he starts to spear me with his head, and I'm like getting stuck, man, you better start framing right away. Start framing his face and move your hip and get your underhook. This is important. Don't get tired and lazy and go like this and go, oh, I'm pulling him in. And you go take a breather right here. You take a breather and the guy's gonna go ahead and jump. Whoop, and he lands. And now I'm getting caught, okay? And I wanna discuss that too, just as we end this video. Guys, look, when you're training, this is the reality of training, guys. It doesn't matter if you're a black belt or if you're a white belt. Everyone gets tired. It's commonly said, one punch to a black belt and he's a brown belt. Another punch, he's a purple belt. I don't know who famously said that. It was, do you remember?
Some Gracie.
One of the Gracies, whatever. Yeah, it might have been Carlson Gracie might have said that. I think it was Carlson. That's my best guess. You guys in the comments, let me know if I got it right. You punch him again, he's a blue belt. You punch him again, he's a white belt. So, but the same thing can be said about fatigue, okay? When a black belt gets fatigued, he becomes a brown belt, in a sense. Okay, it doesn't matter, guys. If I'm really out of shape, my technique will only serve me for about a minute or 2 or 3 or 4, depending on who I'm up against too. It was somebody, the bigger they are, the more they're gonna drain me. The better they are, the more they're gonna drain me, okay? Now, if I can finish them right away, then I stay a black belt. But if we go into deep water, it doesn't matter, you know? So understand that. And then when you actually understand that, you'll understand that every technique that I show you has some applicability to the real world or to jiu-jitsu, okay? So even if you guys look at it and you go, oh, I don't think that's gonna work, or that wouldn't work on the guy in my gym who's really good, of course it won't work on that guy. That guy also doesn't let you do other moves, okay? That guy's good, he doesn't let you. So the point is, guys, you don't always measure everything by like, oh, well, that doesn't work on Joey, because Joey's so good. You know, Joey can stop it all. Of course, I would not try to double leg Jordan Burroughs. I know that's not gonna work. My sprawl probably won't work either. So Jordan Burroughs will blow me over, takedowns 10 out of 10, okay? But you know what might work? Something that he's not so good at. That's what I would try. So the point is, there's always a weakness to everyone, except for the best in the world. Those guys have very few weaknesses. And if you're fighting them, you probably shouldn't be picking fights with the best in the world. But when you guys are out on the street, or you're trying to protect yourself in a real self-defense situation, these guys don't have all the skills. So everything that I show you has some applicability. Now, sure, I show a lot of sporty, fancy stuff. And if you're into sporty stuff, then hey, you're happy. If you guys are into the self-defense side, you're not too happy. All you do is criticize and say, oh, that's not gonna work in a real fight. That's okay. This channel is for everyone. It's for guys that do jiu-jitsu, guys that do wrestling, guys that do catch wrestling, whatever you wanna call it, it doesn't matter. Sambo, I don't care. Whatever you guys do, if you're just into MMA, if you're just a fan, it's for all of you guys. So remember, you guys, I don't think that every video of mine is gonna save the world or it's gonna help every single one of you, but keep in mind that it helps several. There's many people that are sending me messages all the time telling me these techniques are changing their lives. So, but it's funny because the very next video won't change your life, okay? But the last one did. Or maybe the next one will. So I just want to help as many people as I can, but also I don't want the comment section to be so toxic. I'm starting to get some of you guys, please be respectful. I haven't like deleted anybody's stuff, but I'm starting to get people saying some things that I don't like. And I'm talking about racial things or just things that are inappropriate. Okay, this is also martial arts. I want you guys to have respect, and I have respect for you guys too. But sometimes I'm starting to get to a point where maybe I'm gonna start slinging mud right back at you, and I don't wanna do that. So anyway, all that aside, I'm happy with everybody that's supporting this channel, and I love bringing you guys this stuff. So I wanna do this every single day. I got this new camera. It's now time to kind of keep doing that for you. And thank you so much for all your support. It's October 3rd. I think tomorrow I'm gonna have to do that t-shirt rash guard raffle. So I'm gonna try to prepare that for you guys tomorrow, okay? Thank you guys so much. Tune in tomorrow, and I'm gonna give you guys that raffle. Teach me grappling! Thank you, Coach Timmy. Thank you, John. New camera. GoPro, baby!
PG.
Whoa!
Hold on, do I press this one?
Yes, you press that one. Turn it off.